All right, Shalom. All right, I'm back. This is part two, okay, of the history of Hanukkah. Okay, so let's get it. It's First Maccabees chapter 2 and 1. In those days arose Matthias, all right, the son of John, the son of Simeon, a priest from the sons of Orabib, Orab, Orabib, from Jerusalem, and dwelt in Modin. And he had 5 sons: Jonan called Cadiz, Simon called Thassi, Judas who was called Maccabeus, Eleazar called Aaron, and Jonathan whose surname was Aphis. And when he had seen the blasphemy that were committed in Judah and Jerusalem, he said, Woe is me, wherefore I was born to see this misery of my people and of the holy city to dwell there, when it was delivered into the hand of the enemy and the sanctuary into the hand of the strangers. All right. So I'm gonna jump down. Those was Matthias, all right, and all right, and his sons. Okay. So let's see. Verse 19. Then Matthias answered and spake with a loud voice through all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him, and fall, though all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him, and fall away every one from their religion of their fathers, and give consent to his commandments. Yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers. So he was like, man, hell with that, man. We're going to follow the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh, man. Okay? All right? It said, the Most High forbid that we should forsake the law and the ordinance. We will not hearken to the king's words to go from our religion, either on the right hand or the left. Now, when he had left speaking these words, there came one of the Jews in sight of all to sacrifice on the altar, which was at Modin, according to the king's commandments. Which thing, when Matthias saw, he was inflamed with zeal, and his reins trembled, neither could he forbear to show his anger according to judgment. Wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar. You know? Also, so that's how mad Matthias was, man. He seen an Israelite about to do a wicked a sacrifice. All right, probably about to sacrifice a pig to a Greek god. All right, he slew his ass, man. All right. It says also the king's commissioner who compelled men to sacrifice, he killed at that time, and the altar he pulled down. All right. And this is what the story of Hanukkah is about to go to, man. We cleansed the altar, man, of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai. All right. Thus dealt he zealous for the law of the Most High, like as Phinehas did unto Zambri the son of Salom. All right. And Matthias cried throughout the city with a loud voice, saying, Whosoever is zealous of the law and maintaining the covenant, let him follow me. So he and his sons fled into the mountains and left all that ever they had in the city. Okay. So Matthias and his sons, man, was like, hey, man, Matthias was like, hey, man, hey, if you follow the law, that's commandment, you zealous about that, man, come with me. We about to fight against these damn devils, man. Okay. And Yahweh, all right, put the spirit on him, man, to do that, man. All right, because I know you're probably thinking, why you won't do it now? You know, why not do it now? Nah, man. We're not in the time to fight, man. All right, now we waiting on that was the deliverer back then. Okay, those men. Now we waiting on the ultimate deliverer, Yahweh Shai. That's who's gonna fight for us in this time. All right. Because the Edomites, all right, even though they were advanced then, now they more advanced, man. So we need Yahweh Shai to come help us, man. All right. All right, so all right, the Maccabees was man. It was ready to fight for to not disobey the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, all right. So that's a little history on the Maccabees. All right, and you know what they was fighting for to stop the heathen, man, from defiling the temple. Okay. And stop doing all that wickedness, man. All right. So let's get it. Okay, where we get Hanukkah from. Okay. All right. I'm just go straight to the point. All right. This is First Maccabees, chapter 4, and verse 52. Now on the 25th day, on the 9th month, which is called the month of Caslu, in the 148th year, they rose up betimes in the morning. All right. So on the 25th day in the ninth month. All right. And that's when Hanukkah starts. Okay. All right. On the 25th day of the ninth month. And that was last Thursday. Okay. At sundown. All right. And offered sacrifice according to the law upon the new altar of burnt offerings which they had made. So they won strongholds, all right, and rebuilt the temple. Look at what time and what day the heathen had profaned it, even in that was it dedicated with songs and citherns and harps and cymbals. Then all the people fell upon their face, worshiping and praising the Most High of heaven, who had given them good success. Yeah, man, they praising Yahweh, man, because he let them win those battles to regain the temple, man. Okay. And so they kept the dedication of the altar 8 days and offered burnt offerings with gladness and the sacrifice of deliverance and praise. All right, so that's what Hanukkah is also aka called the dedication of the altar, man. Okay, the feast of dedication. All right, the dedication of the altar, aka Hanukkah. All right, and they kept it 8 days. Okay, all right. So these past 8 days, man, we're supposed to be reflecting and thinking on how the Yahweh Bashim Yahshai delivered our ancestors from our enemies, man, to get the altar back, man. Oh, Salakia, let me get one more, man. Let me get this real quick, okay? Since I said that, man, okay? Let me get 4 and 8, all right? Because, hey, man, they was gaining one of the strongholds back, man. All right, it's a beautiful chapter. It's long. All right, no brothers read it. If not, read through it, man. Okay. But yeah, man, they won strongholds, got the temple back. All right. But so we supposed to be celebrating our forefathers destroying these heathens, man. All right, for righteous sake, man. All right, for the found the temple, regaining the temple. All right. First Maccabees 4 and 8. Then said Judah to the men that were with him, fear ye not their multitude, neither be ye afraid of their assault. Remember how our fathers were delivered in the Red Sea when Pharaoh pursued them with an army. Yeah, man. All right. So that's what our men was thinking on at those times, man. Because they were, they was outnumbered, outmachined. All right. Hey, they was like, hey, man, hey, we got Yahweh on our side, man. All right. Remember what he did in the Red Sea, man. Have faith. All right. Verse 10. Now therefore let us cry unto heaven, and peradventure Yahweh will have mercy upon us, and remember the covenant of our fathers, and destroy this host before our face this day. That so all the heathen may know that there is one who delivered and saved Israel. All right. So they're like, hey, Judas was saying, man, hey, man, Yahweh, man, gonna deliver us, man. All right. And then these people gonna know that it's only one real power, man, one real God, man. That's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Yahweh. Okay. So I had to get that, man. Little, showing the zeal of our forefathers, man. Okay. Verse 56. And so they kept the dedication of the altar 8 days. That's why we keep Hanukkah 8 days, and offer burnt offerings with gladness, and sacrifice the sacrifice of deliverance and praise. They did also the forefront of the temple with crowns of gold and with shields, and the gates and the chambers. They renewed and hanged doors upon them. Yeah, man, they fixing back up the altar, man. Cleaning it out, saying prayers in there. Thus was there very great gladness among the people, for that the reproach of the heathen was put away. Moreover, Judas and his brother with the whole congregation of Israel ordained that the days of the dedication of the altar should be kept in their season from year to year by the space of 8 days, from the 25th day of the month of Caslu, with mirth and gladness. Okay, so man, this is ordained, man. This is an order, okay, to celebrate Hanukkah, man. All right. To think upon the dedication of the altar, man, with mirth and gladness, man. And we're supposed to be laughing and joking how we fucked up Esau, man, and got our temple back, man. Thanking Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, for putting the spirit on our forefathers to be strong and zealous and get our temple back, man. Okay, and keep our heritage going, man. All right. Because they could have just laid down, and what if everybody would have forgot they was Israelite? Of course that wouldn't happen, because Yahweh Shem Yahshua wouldn't let it. But just think, man. So you gotta think, how zealous, man, how much of the spirit of the Lord these men were in, man, to fight against these heathens, man. Okay, and Yahweh Shem Yahshua ordained it, okay, and let them win, So it's an order to keep this the feast of dedication. Shalakia. Verse 59, moreover, Judas and his brethren with the whole congregation of Israel ordained that the days of the dedication of the altar, aka Hanukkah, should be kept in their season from year to year by the space of 8 days, from the 25th day of the month of Caslu, with mirth and gladness. All right, so this Hanukkah in the scriptures, man. All right, 1611 King James Version Apocrypha, man. There goes Hanukkah. Okay. And at that time, also they builded up the Mount Zion with high walls and strong towers round about, lest the Gentiles should come and tread it down as they had done before. Those Gentiles are the other nations, the heathens, all right? And those Gentiles, what they were talking about was Esau, Edom, the Idumeans, okay? And they set there a garrison to keep it, and forfeited Bethsura to preserve it, that the people might have a defense against Idumea, the Edomites, man. Esau, you so-called white people, you Caucasians, all right? You are Idumeans, all right? All right, and this was a celebration, all right? A feast, how we fucking kicked you Idumeans' ass, man, all right? And this is in the scriptures, man, all right? And for those who don't believe in the Apocrypha, I got something for your ass, man, all right? Let's see what our great King and Savior did, man, okay? All right, I like this. I'm going to get it in the other one, okay? John 10 and 22, man. All right? If you say, oh, that's not, the Apocrypha ain't real, that's not a part of the Bible, why y'all Hanukkah, da-da-da-da-da? Okay, let's see. All right, and this also shows you that Yahweh Shai knew of our history, man, okay? He knew of his forefathers, all right? And he knew, of course, he was an Israelite, man. Okay? All right? The one who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai, he celebrated Hanukkah, man. All right? And those are the high holy days we are to celebrate, man. The ones that are in the scriptures, the one our forefathers celebrate, the ones our forefathers died for, man. All right, put their life on the line for it, man, just to keep our heritage going, not to profane the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh by Shem Yahshua, man. All right, not to them eat no swine and shit, man. They was ready to put their life on the line, man. All right. John 10 and 22, and it was at Jerusalem, the feast of the dedication, and it was winter. All right. So this was Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. All right. This was Yahweh Shai. All right. Because it tells you in verse 23, and Yahweh Shai walked in the temple in Solomon's porch. All right. All right. So Yahweh Shai went to Jerusalem. All right. Around the feet on the feast of dedication, showing you what our forefathers still held it, man, after the time of the Maccabees, man. John 10 and 22, and it was at Jerusalem, the feast of the dedication, and it was winter. All right, so Yahweh Shai celebrated Hanukkah, man, the feast of dedication, and we are to hold it too, man, and that's the history of it, man. All right, taking down you damn Idumeans, man, you damn heathens, man, and Yahweh Shai coming back to take you down this time around, man. All right, because y'all back in power, man. Okay. All right, so hey, man, just want to get into that history of Hanukkah. All right, where it was at in the Bible. All right. So with that, Lord's willing. All right, Adawan Ratazah, this was edifying. Okay, I want to say call Haloim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and Barak, a feast of dedication to all the Akim out there. Shalom.